Hello guys on YouTube, this is the Stormtrooper. Apparently Reko Productions ain't here today. Well, he's busy doing something. I don't know, he had to make sure you get the camera ready before he goose off because you apparently can't leave him alone or just stare at a wall or launch nukes around the world. I don't know. But anyway, it looks like I'm taking his place to review something, and today I'm going to review Left 4 Dead Game of the Year Edition, to be exact, which now includes the survival pack content, and I'll get to that in a minute. But anyways, this is another game that's created by the same guys that created Counter-Strike and Half-Life, and well, apparently since throughout the years, since we've been fighting terrorists, aliens, and now we're gonna fight zombies. I guess fighting zombies in Counter-Strike was getting a little too old, and we didn't have enough of it. So, what's Left 4 Dead? Well, apparently, it's another one of those zombie survival games where you start off with 4 people. 4 people, yeah. I guess that's why it's called Left 4 Dead, because, well, there's 4 guys against a bunch of zombies and stuff. So apparently, Lord Hand, switch to the back. Apparently, you play as 4 guys named Francis, Louis, Zoe, and Bill. How they meet each other, well, never explained. And pretty much, you have to use teamwork to go past 4 story chapters, I think, with, I think 5 levels in each. And pretty much all you have to do is go to safe house through safe house until you reach the end, where a rescue team will come and save you. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty much the same scenario for every chapter. Now, what's the story behind this game? Well, ain't that a good question, because there's not really much of a story in this game. The only backstory I ever got in is probably from the beginning, where it says like 2 weeks after the infection. How the infection started, how did it spread, was it the military's fault? Did aliens do it? I don't know. But anyways, there's an entire infection. There's only people that are actually alive, or these 4 survivors in the freaking military. That pretty much always comes, probably to the end of the chapter, and they pretty much don't do anything but rescue you. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the story. But let's go through the things about this game. Let's see. Oh yeah, let's go to the weapons first. Throughout this game, you always need a weapon to help you fight through these zombies. Probably from the beginning of every chapter, you always start out with a pistol. And pretty much it's not really that good until you find more weapons along the way. Usually in the beginning of a chapter, there's always other weapons you can use. The pistol's pretty much your secondary weapon, and there's different type of weapons you can use in this game, like an Uzi, a shotgun, automatic shotgun, assault rifles, and a sniper rifle. There aren't really much weapons in this game. If you want to look for a lot of weapons to use, go to Left 4 Dead 2, which I might review some other time. There's also special items you're able to use to help you get past the zombies, like a pipe bomb, which attracts all the zombies into the bomb, and once it explodes, it like destroys all of them. But it's only a matter of time until they come back with another horde. There's also Molotovs that spread huge fires. There's pills, which gives you a temporary health. And there's medkits. Well, you pretty much know what medkits do. Yeah. Now, let's go to the type of zombies you get to fight in this game. Well, there's your regular old zombies able to fight, but there's different type of zombies that this game introduces. First off, it's the hunters. The hunters are pretty much like flying fish or flying squirrels or something. They usually jump high. If they and make sure they don't go on you, because if they do, there's no way to get them off of you. They always get on you, and they pretty much scratch you or cut you open, and you have to make sure your teammate saves you. And that's pretty much the same thing with the smoker, which I'll get to him later. So yeah, those hunters are pretty easy to kill. Also, you just have to make sure if they try to get close, you have to melee attack them. Then you have the boomers, which is pretty much the easiest enemies, but probably the most annoying. What they do is, if they explode near you, or if they shoot their or they throw up on you, all the other zombies get attracted to that what is it? To pretty much the boomers' puke. And if the puke gets on you, the zombies get all over you and start attacking you. So make sure you don't get hit by the boomers. Then you have the smokers, and they're pretty much, they have this giant long tongue which straps around you, and they drag you close to them, so they'll beat the crap out of you. And if you kill them, there's like this puff of smoke, but it doesn't really do anything but worsens your vision. Then you have the witches, which probably be probably one of the other most annoying enemies in this game. They pretty much sit around and cry, but if you startle them by moving your flashlight or you shoot them, they run really fast, and they hit you, you automatically go down. You have to make sure you kill her and then let your teammate revive you. But you'll pretty much be almost dead anyway, so there's a way to get past them, just have to make sure you don't startle them. But most of the time I usually startle them, because usually there's always a lot of zombies near the witches. Then last and not least is the tank. And the tank is probably one of the hardest zombies. And they're pretty much big buff zombies. Like usually if they hit you, you like fly all over the place. And make sure you don't fall off a cliff when they hit you, because you're pretty much automatically dead. They also pick up huge stuff like parts from a road, or carry a car and throw it right at you. So yeah, so pretty much you gotta stick together with your team and just shoot the damn tank with all you got, and then pretty much you'll be dead eventually. Now let's go on to all type of modes in this game. So already got through story mode, so let's go to versus mode. Versus mode is pretty much, well, you go through the same story levels, but you're able to play as the survivors or the zombies. I suppose playing as the zombies is probably the worst, because because when you play as a zombie, you're able to die too fast unless you're a tank. And every time you die, you have to go through this really long spawn loading, or you have to wait as long as you can. Well, anyways, you just have to wait a long time until you respawn, which is pretty much really gay. I don't know why they choose to do that. But that's pretty much what versus mode is. And pretty much if you have more points than the other team does, you win. I don't think this game really keeps score of anything, but whatever. But this going to survival mode is pretty much the new mode they made. Survival mode is pretty much like Nazi zombies or something. You have to pretty much live as long as you can. And pretty much survival mode is really hard, because you have like 2 or 3 minutes until you're dead, because there's so many zombies all over the place. So pretty much hope you know any glitches in the game, or you have any mods or hacks if you want to live that long. And that's pretty much what survival mode is. It's not really a good mode, but if you want to test how good you are, try survival mode. You're able to play with friends, and yeah. So that's pretty much all I have to say about Left 4 Dead. It's an okay game, but it's pretty much not really much of a one-player game. The game's only good if you play with playing multiplayer, because the game gets really fun if you play in multiplayer. So if you want to bring somebody over, or if you have friends online, go try out this game, because it's really fun. But Left 4 Dead 2 is better. So that's pretty much it for this game review. Now, where the hell is Reko? I guess he's out of the house. I guess I'll just wait for him.